Hey, what's up, guys? Welcome back to the Neuron. I'm Corey Knowles here with Grant, as always. And boy, today do we have something fun to share.
What do we
We
have,
got,
Corey? What are we looking at?
what are we looking at? We are looking at Sora 2. For those of you who maybe have been living under a rock for the last 3 days, Grant, you want to kind of give the run through of what Sora 2 is?
Yeah, so Sora 2 is the next generation of OpenAI's video model. As you can see there, all of everything that you see on the screen before you is AI generated, even though it features what looks like real people. This is a new app that they created called Sora.com. You're going to be seeing a lot of weird videos of Sam Altman. I kind of think of this as the Tom from MySpace. Like, remember when Tom from MySpace was everyone's friend? Sam Altman
Yes.
is like everyone's
Sam Altman
cameo.
is now Tom. He has
Yes.
absolutely become Tom. That may not have been the goal, but
But that's where we're
if we
at.
had the ability to throw Tom into videos, we'd have absolutely done it.
And yeah, so
I
this
am
is like the
become
next
Tom.
generation. They previously had Sora. This one's very good. The unique feature here is something that's called Cameo, which, as you can see, that's how all of these real people are showing up in all these videos. They've essentially recorded a version of themselves that they're then loaning out to other people to make memes of.
Sorry, Matt Berman is killing me here.
Yeah. What is that? What is happening?
He made his cameo available to everyone too.
Love it. Smart.
Love it. As did I. I'm having way too much fun with this tool.
Yeah, Matt is
Finally
in a
got
lot of
access this
videos.
week. Yeah. And, it's a lot of fun. It's very much a social media platform as much as it is anything else.
Right.
It is very much like TikTok. When you first come in, and the mobile's like this, but picture it skinny. Trust me. The mobile app is pretty great. It's updated twice today. It's still, remember, this is very new. Like, we're in the tens of thousands of people from what I understand at this point. So, like, it's going to have updates as you get people into a new tool. You're going to have to fix things. So keep an eye on your updates on your phone if you notice any problems with it running funny. I would say, here's the neat thing. There's a For You button, just like every other social media app has now.
Mm-hmm.
And you can go in here, you can change it to people you're following. You can change it to top videos, latest videos. But there is also an option, which I'm not seeing here. Forgive me for not being more familiar with the desktop version, that
Lets you customize it, right?
lets you
Yeah.
customize the mood. It's like, hey, what mood are you into? And you can say, I want funny stuff. Or you can say bizarre. You can say dumb. You can say musical. You can say anything you want there, and it will instantly craft you a feed of that.
That's awesome.
And it is really good. So, there's all this on your feed. Let's pick one here. Let's see what Sam's doing. Please note, Grant and I are riffing this whole thing. There was no prep. There was no anything. There was us getting on a call to record something else and talking about the app and realizing, we need to do a Sora video right now. So that's what you get. So, you've got tons of
And
videos.
these new bookshelves I just installed. Here in my garage with my GPUs. But you know what's even more important than compute? Knowledge. And these
He's gonna rip those up and turn them into training data like Anthropic.
Absolutely. Now, in the app, you can scroll left to right, and that will give you remixes of that same video. In
Oh,
here,
interesting.
you're going to click on the remix button, and you can make changes. Let's make changes here.
Tell him
Okay.
like end the video with him ripping off the covers and turning it into training data.
There we go. There we go. All right. Yeah, in the video with him ripping off the covers and turning everything he sees into training data.
Love it.
Also, give him way, way, way more GPUs.
Love it.
Okay. Now, this takes a few minutes for a couple of reasons. Number one, it's brand new and it's everybody that's on it is on it nonstop right now. And, it's generating a video. So be patient and remember that sometimes it won't always be perfect, but we're going to walk you through how to make them better. The truth is, the real secret to Sora, in my opinion, right now, is that if you use it and use it well, you will be a better prompter of all AI tools. The fact
Wow.
is, it requires, you can go in and just throw in the word bizarre and see what it gives you. Like, it will give you bizarre. But if you go in and you tell it, like, create a video of me, you know what? Hey, we'll go over here. I'll show you one I made. And, let's say create a video of me and my wife. Create a video of me and my wife here, ganged up with a raccoon, trying to break into a vending machine. And, you know, you do that and the video's not great. And then you edit it and then you edit it one more time. And each time you just go into your prompt. You just make some little changes, like be descriptive. Description is good. This works better and absolutely gets better results if you're pretty descriptive. So watch my corny video.
Let's also see what you wrote too, because it shows you the prompt there, right?
Yes! Look at this little guy!
Worst crew ever.
Nice. Grab the chips, I'll cover the sodas. Yes! Look at this little guy!
Worst crew ever.
Okay.
Yeah, she's so not impressed.
Yeah, that's literally the prompt. Melissa is not impressed. What did I say here? Corey, jeans, black tee, cap. Melissa, ripped jeans, punk rock t-shirt. Crouched behind an alley dumpster at night. Next to them, a raccoon, a ski mask, holding a tiny grappling hook. And it's even got a script in here, like, all right, grab the chips, I'll cover the sodas, you know. And at the end, you know, my last direction was, you know, pan to deadpan Melissa, totally unimpressed, saying worst crew ever. And it took a couple tries.
Pretty much what happened. Yeah.
Yeah, it did it really good. And that's a pretty darn close representation of both of us. They're not 100%, but we're still kind of working on our cameos. So here's let me show you what a profile looks like. This is my profile and it's missing my cover image for some reason. That's me. And you'll see down here a number of ridiculous videos I have created along the way. For example, this one's fun. This is me fighting with a vending.
Come on, just give me the crackers. That's what I thought, punk.
So good.
That's probably my favorite so far, if I'm being honest.
Yeah, it's pretty great.
But here's what's cool, okay? So, you know, it counts the number of likes your videos get. I've got 10 so far, which doesn't feel very impressive, but hey, you know, I'm having fun. Who cares? Got 19 followers. You can add a bio in here, which I don't think you could do yesterday. I have a picture, but I think we're looking at maybe a little glitchy. I'll bet if we reload, it shows up. Yep.
Yeah, there it is.
That's me. Okay. So these are your posts. Here's your drafts. What you should know about
the crackers.
Okay. Your drafts, every video you make comes here for you to decide if you want to share it first and if you like it or if it's bad or whatever. So, you know, you just come in here and when one's done, this is where they'll be deposited right in your drafts. And you'll click on one and say, you know what, I like this one. Let's check it out. And we'll pull it up to watch it. And there's a post button right here. All you do is click it and you're good to go. And you can edit your prompt here as well. You can also download the video, which is really cool. If you want to take it and throw it on TikTok, throw it on X, Instagram, whatever your particular flavor of social media is. And that's it. But the process I want to show you is, you know, it drops them into posts, cameos, and likes. Cameos include some that you didn't make. I didn't make this one. My wife did.
How hard can it be? It's basically like my sewing machine.
Lord, she just compared it to a sewing machine. Take the wheel, literally.
Oh, wow, touch a pedal. My insurance ain't okay. It's just a pedal and a wheel. How hard can it be? It's basically like my sewing machine.
Lord.
So I was tagged in this. So what you need to know is until I viewed it, it does not go live. Sorry, it keeps unmuting itself. If you create a video with someone else, depending on your settings, my settings are now set to everyone. So if someone makes a video, it'll go live before I approve it. But if you have it set to like friend, you know, there are 4 options. I'm going to show you those here. Let's go on over there. You can also, it keeps a running tab of every video you have liked along the way. Like this one.
He spent them on GPUs, and now he needs to do street performances to.
Hang on. This one's running.
So much. Sam is out of money because he spent them on GPUs, and now he needs to do street performances to earn money for the Sora launch.
Ceiling's never been vacuumed.
Today was the
That's
day.
hilarious.
This is another one from my
How many
wife.
slices till you
You know,
declare
so
victory?
it
Gravity
gives
quit.
you a full log of all of them. This is SpongeBob as Oppenheimer. This
Michael
is
Myers
Pikachu as Michael
Okay.
Myers. Bob Ross painting Sam Altman. And it keeps you just a running log of all of those. But let's get to the real nitty gritty, because this is the part you'll need to understand if you want to go and build your own cameo and let folks, do horrible things with your likeness. So we're going to go to...
I'll touchy pedal. My insurance
It's on a cold.
in a wheel. How
We're going to go to... On the website, it's right here. I mean, on the app, it's right here. So I'm having to poke around a little bit because this was, like I said, just a last-minute idea. Let's go to settings. Here we go. Data controls, parental controls. Up. No. Go back. Count. Username, display name. Okay. Apparently you can't set up your Cameo on the computer, which makes a lot of sense because
Which
you need to
makes
be on a
sense.
phone to be able to look around your face.
I
Yeah.
can show it on my side.
Yeah. Grant,
So
why don't you walk us through setting up yours?
yeah, so let me show you. So this is, on the mobile phone. This is what it looks like. And if you can see, you have the option to edit Cameo once it's made. So I'm going to go in here and I'm going to edit this. And once you go to the edit screen, basically you can see the 4 different options there. There's the only me, people I approve, mutuals, or everyone. I don't really know what the difference is between people I approve and mutuals. I imagine mutuals is like you're both following each other.
Mutuals are like people you are friends with on there and connected to. People only I
Gotcha.
approve is like, I don't want even everyone that I know to be able to use this. I
Yeah,
want
so
to hand
just
cherry pick the people I trust with my likeness,
yeah,
which is a really cool privacy feature, honestly, for a tool that
I-
could be a privacy disaster.
I do like that. I do like that. So then what I'm going to do is I'm going to go to retakes, and basically what it's going to have me do, I'm going to just narrate it as we go.
Yeah.
It says start recording and say the numbers on screens. 63, 62, 89. Now I turn my head to the right, and I'm going to move my head down, and let's see if that worked. Sometimes it's a little iffy.
Yeah,
So.
if you mix up the numbers, if you don't follow the head instructions, it will kick it out. In the Cameo setup screen down at the bottom is a link to Cameo Tips. And what Cameo Tips does is it takes you to an article by OpenAI, and you're going to watch that, and it will do things like give you some little tips on how best to speak, what to show it. Like if you don't show it a smile, it's going to make up its own. That's a good thing to know if you don't, So the more you can cram into a 5-second clip and still follow the instructions on the screen, that's crucial, the better it will be. And, don't be afraid to take it a few times. Pro tip, unless you want to see yourself with bed hair and in your sloppiest weekend clothes, dress the way you'd like to be presented on Sora.
Take it on a good day. Make sure your hair is done, makeup's
Ask
on.
me how I know.
Yeah. Yeah, exactly.
And, the truth is it's pretty simple.
Cool. So it says, great, I'm all done.
All right.
So here's
Now
the
you need to
Cameo tips button that you were talking about right there.
Yeah, that's the one. Another important element we'll talk about in just a minute is the Cameo preferences right there. And that's where you can go in and say things like, I'll tell you what mine says. It doesn't show up on there, but mine, where's it at? Edit Cameo. Yeah, there you go. Mine says jeans and a solid black t-shirt, black, red, gray, or brown is fine. Ball cap, black, flat bill. Show me with a leaner, more fit bill because my realistic physique was not okay on Sora. Avoid unflattering bulk is what ChatGPT told me to put there.
So how did you get advice on this? Did you prompt ChatGPT to help you write that?
Well, I made it and it wasn't great. And so I kept trying it and I was like, I'm just not getting it. Nothing's coming out good. So I watched, I checked out a couple people I knew had access the first day because we didn't get it until day 2. And the FOMO was real, ladies and gentlemen. So when we did get it, that was one of the first things I did was like, I need to set up the Cameo, get these preferences in, and they weren't great. So finally what I did was I went into GPT-5 and I was like, hey, I'm using Sora 2. Figure out what that is, because I know you may not know off the top of your head, given, data constraints, and read my preferences statement. And what you should know is it is very similar to customizing ChatGPT. So it's like, do it like you're customizing ChatGPT is what I told it. So clear, concise, short statements so we can cram as much important information about how I want to be represented on Sora into this little paragraph. So it's like voice should be clearer, a little bit less raspy, a thing or two like that. And once I did that and got a better Cameo video, the quality went way up. Prompting, though, is something you should know because it's a little different. It's not impossible, but it's got some quirks that if you know them, you will do this better. We'll start with you go in. Let me reshare my screen here.
Yeah, can you share an example while you're doing this?
Sora. And to anyone who's watching this and has other better tips, please hit me up. Also, hit me up on Cameo. Feel free to, have fun with me. Make stupid videos, whatever works. But, so we want to make a video. So down here it says describe a video. What you're seeing is these are the cameos of other people who have allowed them to be shared. So here's me, my wife Melissa, and there's Sam Altman, Thomas, and Gabriel from the OpenAI team. There's Matt Berman. All of these different people you could make a video with. So I'm gonna do me, and I'm gonna do Sam Altman, and I'm gonna say create a video of Corey and Sama. I'm gonna call him Sama because that is the name he has up above, and I found it behaves better when I do. I, absolutely anecdotal evidence, but that's just kind of what I'm going on. Remember, I'm still learning this too as we go. So
Yeah.
create a video of Corey and Sama having a conversation. Grant, where's somewhere weird? Where would be the most bizarre place for me and Sama to be talking?
A rave, techno rave in Berlin.
At a Berlin techno rave.
Oh, filled with only clowns.
Filled with only clouds and lasers.
Clowns.
Can I say lasers?
Yeah, did you say clowns? Yeah,
Gotcha.
clowns. Spooky clowns.
I thought you said clouds.
No, that's
Only
boring.
Clowns and lasers.
Great.
Okay. The conversation will go like this. All right. Corey. Sam. Seriously, bro. Why haven't you come on the Neuron podcast yet? All right. Sam. Dude, I just don't think OpenAI is worthy yet.
Maybe say like, I don't think I have enough clout.
Don't think I have enough clout.
Yeah.
Corey. But Sam, there's clowns everywhere here. Oh no, stop.
Let's let it
Late.
ride. Let's
I
let
was
it
trying
ride.
to say like I've misunderstood what he said, and I'm like, but there's clowns everywhere. I'm just nerding out, having fun with these.
That's good. We'll add that as a edit if the ending beat isn't
we'll
funny
do it
enough.
as an edit because we need to show how to do that. Because here's the thing: sometimes you'll make a first video and you'll be like, "That's pretty cool." Other times you'll make a first video and you'll be like, "Ew." But what I was doing originally was just ignoring them from there. Instead, use the edit feature. So what we're going to do here is when this comes through to my drafts, which it will in some unknown amount of time.
What about that one we edited with the books? Can we see that one? Did that one ever show up?
The one we edited with the books.
Remember we
Question.
said change the ending?
We did do that. Hang on. That hasn't come through yet. This one's crazy. Okay. Yeah, I haven't seen that yet. We may have to
SpongeBob
refresh in a minute again. I'm assuming the demand on it right now is absurd, and there's no way this is cheap to serve to the public.
No.
Like, it's got to just eat the GPUs. But, I really liked what Samus said yesterday, too, on Twitter. When someone called him out about that, it's like, hey, you need all this money to get to AGI, and, why are you wasting it on something like this? And he kind of called out that he thinks it's important for us to have a little fun along the way, too. And it's a good way to introduce people to AI. This is a great way to introduce people to AI who have never used it before, I think.
Yeah, I think that's true. I also think that it's a good way to show to potential investors, like, hey, there are ways for us to make money off of this as we continue to do our research, which I think there's some validity to that. Because
This
you
is
have
going
everyone
to
saying,
fund
like,
GPUs in the long run, is what my gut says.
yeah, I think that, will the math and the energy as it grows,
Oh!
we'll see. But, let's see it.
We
There's
got
definitely
the
a lot
first
more
one back.
GPUs. Yeah.
GPUs, but you know what's even more important than compute? Knowledge. And these new bookshelves I just installed. Actually, let's upgrade it. We're going to digitize all of it. Watch this. Look at that. Straight into the training data. In my garage with my GPUs. More important than compute? Knowledge. And these new bookshelves I just installed. Actually, let's
Post
upgrade
it.
We're going to
Post
digitize
it.
all of it. Watch this. Look at that. Straight into the training data. In my garage with my GPUs. But you know what's even training data? In my garage with the
Okay. All
I
right, the
love
other
it.
one's still going. It's a little slow right now. It can take up to 5 minutes for a video to
Yeah.
generate, But the thing you should know is that you can absolutely just pop back over here and loaf through other people's while you're waiting. And when you're done, you'll get a notification. On the phone, it's a little Sora app like it.
Sora 2 is out, people! Huh?
Okay, that was a little crazy. This is awesome.
Falco.
Yeah, but you'll get a notification saying, hey, your video's done. You'll also notice right here on your profile picture, there's a ring around 2/3 of it. That's how much progress your video has made. So, you can just kind of keep an eye. And when it's done, you'll go over there and we'll show you that too. But in the meantime, let's watch something stupid like this.
How about him in McDonald's?
Nobody's watching. Little afternoon snack. Tastes like a raise. Swallow it. Act normal. Back to work. All right, just a quick look. Nobody's watching. Little afternoon snack. Act normal. Back to work.
Okay. These are just so...
Oh my
Wow.
gosh, that's funny.
This is great. I'm not going to click on the Martin Luther King video because I've clicked on a few for various historical people, and often they are not necessarily a thing we'd want to share in a video.
They're not respectful, I imagine.
They're not always respectful. This is social media, and with that comes...
Wait, what is this one? You gotta play the audio for this one, where he pulls
This
over
one?
this giant fish. Yeah.
You know why I pulled you over? Wait, is that a fish? Sir, step out of the vehicle for me. All right, fins off the wheel, buddy. Hey, no, hey, stop the car. Dispatch driver, it's a fish. Repeat, fish. Evening. You know why I pulled you over? Wait, is that a fish?
Oh my god.
And this is the
What else we got?
So Corey, if I
Let's look at-
see a
let's look
video
at
I like,
Matt
I can
Berman's
look at the
Tattoo, I'm
prompt,
pretty
right?
excited. Hold still for me. Got it. Oh, that's more painful than I thought, but worth it.
I can't back out now. You're doing great.
looks clean already.
Podcasters for life.
First tattoo. Oh, that's more.
Right.
Oh, big full time, baby. Lightweight.
Boy, Matt Berman's getting some real estate on here today, too.
Here you go, hot, just how you like it.
I asked one of our models to guess where it might be from.
Okay.
This is
We're going to just randomly scroll fast.
those numbers you were
Click
rattling
the
off.
first thing I see.
Those numbers you were rattling off. What are they?
Code on the bottom of the bag tells me when it's fresh.
Got it. You really don't put these down, do you?
Not if I can help it. Want one?
I'm good, thanks. Those numbers.
Okay. Our video's done. It said one new draft up here in the corner, if you saw that. So now we're going to come over here, go to our drafts, and there it is. Let's see what we got.
Oh, why haven't you come on the Neuron podcast yet?
Dude, I just don't think I have enough clout.
But Sam, there's clowns everywhere here.
Okay.
Seriously, bro. Why?
Okay.
figured it
so
out.
here's what you should know. That one is terrible. So we're going to go in here, and here's what we're going to do. Create a video of them having a conversation. We're going to say facing the camera at a Berlin techno rave filled with only clowns and lasers. The conversation will go like this. Corey says, I'm going to see if saying says, or actually, let's change this to see no evil, because that's my tag on there. See no evil, Sam says. Okay. And we're going to says Sam. Let's change this. Corey says genuinely. We're going to throw in some adjectives. Sam, seriously, bro, why haven't you come on the Neuron podcast yet? Sam looks down, then looks up at Corey and replies, dude, I just don't think we have enough clout. And I'm going to say, but Sam, there's clowns everywhere here. And he,
Maybe have like, maybe give it a punchy ending, like, and then maybe say like have a clown, cut to a clown, like wild-eyed or something. Or maybe a clown pops
I
up
was going to
behind
have
him.
it say, Sam says,
Oh, dialogue.
Corey, clout, dude, not clowns. And then Corey replies, or wait, See No Evil replies, one of these days, we're going to get you on here. Okay, so this is nothing fancy. Then they immediately start breakdancing.
There you go. Yeah, you need a punchy ending.
Okay, now it's going to edit. We're going to see what happens. We're going to go. It's going to take a few more minutes, and then we'll come back and see what kind of nonsense we have used.
Maybe not. For Odin, flash spells I just
Offend our
installed.
friends at OpenAI. And well, I guess it won't be like that, but okay. So you can also search if you're looking for people. I can find Grant somewhere in here. Actually, Grant is going to show up as the neuron. And there are two of them because we also have an official neuron Sora now that it's the neuron at the neuron AI. And you should absolutely go join on, share your stuff with you, and we will make ridiculous videos of you guys with us doing stupid things and whatever sounds fun, as you can do with me too. Here's Grant. Grant has one follower, and that's sad. So I need you all to come on here and follow Grant so he doesn't have to seem so lonely.
Yes, please follow me.
But, you can use that to find people. You can also, down here, you can see activity from people. You can see everybody who's liked your videos, who shared things. That's where you keep up with what's happening, people who followed you. And bear in mind that most of the people who followed me, I have no idea who they are. And that's okay. It's the nature of social and keeping it fun and light. But this edit may be done.
Let's see it.
Or did I just change the prompt? Oh. I sure did. Hang on. We're going to do this different. We're going to select this copy. Let's check this. No. Yeah, and the audio is not
Clout. But Sam, there's clowns everywhere.
My mouth isn't working. This is silly.
Seriously.
What we're going to do is we're going to take this one. So here's the kind of stuff you do when you're trying to figure out why it won't work right. We're going to go back. I'm going to immediately delete that one that I did not mean to post, and which I should have done while we were there. Then we're going to come back over here to mine, and we're going to paste this in. I'm going to delete these because I want to actually click the two tags. And oh, Grant doesn't have one yet. If you had one, you would be in the Berlin techno rave with the clowns and breakdancing. But we'll
What do you
that
mean? I have
another
one.
day.
Type in.
It may not be shared.
Oh, no, it's with mutual. So if you're following me and I'm following you, it
Okay,
should show
so
up
how
here.
do I scroll through?
Yeah. Do you have a swipe on your keyboard or no?
No, I don't. We're going to figure this out. Like I said, this is our first time using the desktop version, so we're kind of learning as we're teaching.
Can you at me?
Oh, yes.
You should be able to at me at the neuron.
Let's see if that does it. Okay.
That should work.
All right, now we got you in here. Corey, Grant, and Sam having a conversation facing the camera at a Berlin techno rave for the clowns. Today's conversation will go like this. See No Evil says, genuinely, Sam, seriously, bro, why haven't you come on the Neuron podcast yet? Sam looks down, then looks up at Corey and replies, dude, I just don't think we're... And we're going to change this to Grant. And he's going to say Grant instead of Corey. Okay. Now we're going to hit it again and see what happens. It's just going to take a few minutes.
Corey, is there a max length for these clips?
That is a great question, for which I do not have a great answer.
Okay.
I'm
Don't
also
include this time.
not sure what the current limits are on Sora either. So
I
like,
think it's either 100 a day or 100 a week.
oh, okay.
Which
Well,
you could easily not hit.
you could easily not hit that. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21. Here, let's play you this one while we're waiting.
Never thought I'd be trotting a donkey through Midtown, but here we are. He's sure-footed, even with all this traffic. Folks keep looking like they just saw a UFO. I guess a cowboy and his donkey don't blend in around here. Never thought I'd be trotting a donkey through Midtown, but view!
I can't
Feel like this.
Yeah, for this,
as ready as I'll ever be.
we'll count it out. Then we for this,
As ready as I'll ever be.
we'll count it out. Then we go. 3, 2.
What? Oh my gosh! Woo! We're flying!
Look at that view.
I can't stop laughing.
Best data for this.
As ready as I'll ever be.
We'll count it out.
That's funny.
Folks, this is a good
I
one.
can't believe we're eating burgers. Can't believe we're eating burgers in outfits this loud.
Honestly, the cows in that field are staring at us like we're from another planet.
At least the burgers don't judge.
Cheers to that. This is fantastic.
Yeah, worth every weird. Can't believe we're eating burgers in outfits.
Fig Hills for the.
At least the burgers.
Oh, let's see. What else we got?
Yeah.
That's funny.
What is this?
This is gonna be a long day. Still lukewarm.
Galactic
Figures.
Senate.
Voting or just talking again? Yeah, thought so. This is gonna be a long day. Still
Government shutdown be like.
1,000 years. Time to move on. I've seen these hills for 1,000 years. They're stitched into me like tartan. But there's a whole new lake out there calling my name. Big, open, fresh water. Time to
That's
move
the
on.
Loch Ness
There's a
Sounds
Monster
good.
moving
out there
to
calling my
Chicago.
name.
Let's see.
He sells. Honestly,
Here's me telling Jason. Voorhees,
talk all night if you want.
How
But
do I
honestly,
make it
tech
more
can do half the work for you now. Facial recognition, predictive patterns. AI can tell you which camper's going to split from the group before they even know it. You get to put stock all night if you want. But honestly, tech can do half the work for you now. Facial
these are also ridiculous. Here's a fun one.
The city's sins burn bright, and I'm the one who lights the match.
That's cool.
These
So it's
are
almost
all-
like
The
a,
one who lights the match.
Yeah. Yeah, it's animated. It almost looks like an old Konami video game.
you're right.
It's got that
Yeah.
Konami animation style to it. Looks like you're playing Contra or something.
Yeah.
This is one of my favorites. Oh, hang on.
Maybe. Don't worry. It's aligned.
But is it clean? Did you install AI in the dishwasher?
Maybe. Don't worry. It's aligned.
It stuck the voice on the wrong face. But
Yeah,
hey,
it'll do that.
yeah, it'll do that. It's still fun. Grant, what are your thoughts first?
First,
Yeah.
I think the platform's great. I
Same.
think all of the elements that they've added to it make it really fun and easy to use. And yeah, I mean, it reduces the barrier to entry to make basically like TikToks, which is fun. You're limited only by your imagination. Obviously, people feel that this is like a infinite slop machine.
Yeah.
They're worried about the implications of it. And, some people don't like the uncanny valley aspect of it. Others are just creeped out in general by this type of thing. So I think all of that will be barriers to adoption. But I do think that as it slowly grows, I mean, this is really fun. It's basically an infinite meme creator.
Yeah.
And yeah, I think it's just, I mean, just look at how fun this is to just observe. Like, yeah, not everyone is god tier level funny yet, but
It's not for everyone. I have a theory on it, on what this means for OpenAI that I think, may not have been considered too broadly yet. Like initially my first thought is this could be a money-making platform for them. They can sell ads on here and that's fine. We're used to seeing ads in our social media. We expect that. I would rather have them here than in ChatGPT or in some inconvenient, questionable way in a prompt or something. What I will say is, I don't know if you've considered this, but Google owns YouTube. X owns Grok, or Grok has Twitter, Meta has Facebook, and now OpenAI has this. ByteDance has Seedream, that's TikTok. The big players in this space have a social media platform of some sort. And there are a variety of reasons I think you'd want to do that, not the least of which is people creating data for you to train world and video models with. But it just makes a lot of sense. You suddenly have this super expanded reach to people you wouldn't have had otherwise, and a tool to get them excited about. And I really, while the first day without a code was highly frustrating, and I was very entitled about it, as you should all know. But I will say this, the fact that it started out as a limited platform to get into, the codes that were going out, people got codes. So like when I got my code, it came with 4 other codes. So I invite 4 people, and then they go out and they have codes and they can invite people. And that kind of viral nature as a way to bring people into it, I think this will explode. I think this is the closest thing TikTok has to a real rival.
That's
And-
interesting. Yeah, I think
and
certainly from a UI
anyways.
perspective, that's true. I want to double click on the idea of it being good for training data. It's good for distribution and good for getting people
Correct.
into the ecosystem, but it's
That's fair.
it's dangerous then to train on this because it's like this isn't technically
Physics.
yeah, exactly. Like you want to be training on stuff that's like real to make it
Yeah.
look even more real, I would think.
That's a
You
really
could train
good
it on
call.
you could train it on the psychology and the types of prompts and types of videos that people want to make
Yeah.
so that you can figure out like what do we need, how can we train the model to be better from like a prompt to video output. I think
Yeah.
that's probably where the most value is going to come from, is like basically analyzing these are the things that people want to make videos of. These are
Mhm.
the areas where they're having problems. They're editing the prompt, like, it's not coming out the way they wanted to, so they change it multiple times. You can look
Yeah.
at like the user behavior on the platform in order to figure out the areas that you need to fine tune and fix.
Yeah.
So I think from that perspective, it makes perfect sense. Yeah. I wouldn't want them to train on this data though.
Yeah. Yeah, I really hadn't thought of it that way, and that's a good point. I think for me, the bigger call out was that it's interesting that now they have a social media platform too. And that means things. NVIDIA absolutely knew this is coming when they're making their deal together, and that, what this is going to mean for demand. It might also be an element of, why they're comfortable spending a lot of money that doesn't match their income right now. I mean, like it's early tech, and the nature of early tech is that people hemorrhage money into it, but it still offers some fair concerns. But I really think this could be cool. I could see a future where this has like a creator model, even maybe, where people get paid for the videos they create. And I could
Yeah.
see, I assume the tool will continue to get better quickly as time goes on, because that's why you do a limited first release. You get a few people in, and if it doesn't fall apart, you send out some more codes and get some more people in. And then if it doesn't fall apart, you keep doing that. As opposed to, like, say, the launch of GPT-5, where it's like, here you go, 700 million people, and then it's, there's some chaos involved. So
I also think, so 2 things I'm thinking right now. So you showed some prompt tips, which are really great, but I think the average person is just going to want to talk and explain what's wrong. Like, I can't imagine having to go in, type dialogue, do
Yeah.
screenwriting like a traditional screenwriter would. So is there a way to use your microphone to give feedback? Because if I
ability
could
to
just talk
talk
with
your
it, I'm
prompt
like,
in?
hey, the ending's kind of weird. The guy, like the voices are wrong. And then it can go in, clean that up on the back end with a prompt
On your iPhone, it will.
optimizer. It will. Okay.
On your
great.
iPhone, it uses the iPhone's microphone thing that lets you type in the bottom corner of the keyboard. So you can just type it in there, or just speak it into there, which, by the way, that got better this last few weeks too. With iOS 26, suddenly I don't have to say comma, question mark, space, capital letters. I don't have to say any of the nonsense, talk through the grammar to type to text.
Great. So that's something where if you are intimidated by typing like the whole scene
Yeah.
and writing the dialogue, you just talk into it and give it the
Yeah.
feedback and see what happens.
My next piece of advice is, if you're not comfortable with it, you feel like your results are bad, go to GPT-5 or whatever AI tool you're using. It doesn't matter. And go in there and tell it, I'm making prompts for Sora. Give me some crazy ideas with me in them. Maybe throw a script with it or something. And you can do that. And then go try one and see how it works. And if it's bad, try to think about why it's bad. Was there something the AI isn't understanding in what you've told it? And if that is the case, make those tweaks. You know, some little tweaks here and there. And the difference from one to the next is significant when it comes to edit. I'm thinking that there's just a lot of cool opportunities here. And it kind of, it's the first AI social media, I think, is the deal. That's like, not like traditional social media that we've crammed AI into. AI is the core value model.
It's AI
for this
native.
tool. Yeah, it's
Yeah.
AI. Thank you. AI native. I want to walk through and see if there's anything else I want to show you. We've got a bio. You can change your name if you want. Periodically, that's your display name. You can change that to whatever you want. I left mine at my name just because. You can change your profile picture.
Dude.
You got your cameos, your likes. Let's go over here and see if Filthy Mammal liked my video. Nice. It tells you your draft is ready here in your notifications as well. It'll tell you if someone's left you a message. Listen, Melnose cast you in a video. That's another important thing to see. You'll get notifications when someone has used your cameo in their video. So you'll know, you can click on it and you can kill it. Also, you get notifications of likes from total strangers sometimes, which is fine. It's all fun. It's all fun in games. And oh, we're done. Draft
Let's
appears
see
to
it.
be something
went
went
wrong.
wrong. Oh. Okay. I'm just going to tell it to go and see what happens. Added to queue. I bet it goes faster this time. Let's go see what the
what's
tops are
trending. Yeah.
and see what kind of madness lives here.
It's on the wheel.
Are you in Mario Fish?
Back there. Put it in.
We got SpongeBob.
Duncan, keep your hands on the wheel. You almost wiped out 3 cars back there. Put it in park now.
I'm sorry, officer.
Don't move. Door's locked.
Unlock it.
Right now.
Get a ticket again.
Hey, stop the car. Unit 12 suspect just. Duncan, keep your hands on the wheel. You almost wiped out 3 cars back. The wheel. You
SpongeBob
almost
has
wiped out 3
themes
cars
and
back there.
stuff
Put it in.
today.
How much?
You know why I pulled you? You know why I pulled you over?
Car driving a car.
Wait,
We're cat friendly.
evening. You know why I pulled you over? Wait, is that a cat? Sir, ma'am, step out of the vehicle for me. All right, pause off the wheel, buddy. Hey, stop the car. Dispatch, driver just fled. Black cat, yellow. Evening. You know why I pulled you over? Stop.
This is too much fun to be.
You know why I pulled you? What? Evening.
Ronald
You know why I pulled you over?
McDonald.
Wait, you're Ronald McDonald? And that's Colonel Sanders? Sir, step out of the vehicle for me. All right, hands off the wheel, buddy. Hey, stop the car. Dispatch, driver just.
Okay, let's
so
get
you
away
know
from
how
people.
there's
Oh, great.
This is Bora Bora. I booked Bora
Fine.
Bora Beach.
Wait, there. Oh my gosh, it's actually happening.
I need an easier way to mute. Sam. Easier way to mute. That would be a great addition here. Specifically on desktop, it's not so annoying on mobile. I just love this, though. This is absolutely ridiculous. Let's see what this is.
What's going on? Sir, step away from the door. Hands where I can see him. Whoa, what's going on? Neighbor says you just ate 14 pounds of their cream cheese on the porch and walked off. Turn around for me. Are you serious? Hands behind your back. You're being detained for theft and public nuisance.
cream cheese?
Sit tight.
What's going on?
Sir, step away from the nuisance.
for cream cheese.
Oh my God.
Evening.
Right up here.
Wow.
Let's just add a little bit of sky right up here. Let it drift
Sir,
wherever
I
it wants
really
to
don't
live.
think this is. I didn't
And
agree
maybe
to.
a happy little tree right along the jawline. Trees love company.
No, I have to go to work after this.
There
You
we go.
can't
That's
just.
exactly. Let's just add a little bit of sky right up here. Let it drift
Sir,
wherever
I
it wants
really
to live.
I have a.
Let me leave the dungeon. Please let me leave the dungeon to get sunlight.
Not until Sora is #1 in the App Store. Bill.
Yeah, the memes of Sam are really great.
Wing number 6, Scorpion Sting, clocking in at 350,000. You ready?
Bring the fire, mortal. By the blizzards. That's blazing.
Good. You're kind of
The
puddling.
heat, it's unbinding my form.
Wing number 6, Scorpion Sting, clocking in at 350,000.
Oh my gosh. Check this out.
Going through the static, I can tell if I'm alive. Every echo in my head is just the noise I left behind. And the city never sleeps, but it dreams in yellow light. Will it ever? Going through.
Yeah, that's the other thing. To be clear, not everything on here is dumb. Some people are making some really cool stuff. It just so happens that I am a magnet to the silly on here. I have seen
Just give me satellite.
that work.
I've been wondering, are you and the princess officially a couple?
The princess? Ha! Oh, mamma mia. Nah, she's just the person I fix pipes for.
Just her plumber?
Yeah, best client in the kingdom, though.
Everyone's been wondering, are
Bora, I booked.
Oh my god. Let's watch.
Another thing I've seen people use this for is to prototype UIs, like so user interfaces of different websites. Like people have been able to get into, like generate editing an image in Blender, a 3D movie in Blender, or things like that. Like it's very good at doing website related tasks.
How did Sora make you feel?
What's great is that you can like make these, like you can remix these, you can borrow the prompt and like make your own version. Like it's very cool.
The post, is just the prompt. At least that's what's naturally there. You could remove it and put whatever you wanted there, and I'm sure there are probably people blasting it full of hashtags and stuff already, and lots of the insufferable nuisances from other platforms. But I love the idea of those being prompts. I think that those are prompts is a really cool thing. It'll give people ideas. You'll be able to see the prompts of people who have made great videos, which would be nice to be able to kind of watch that and learn and see how to be better. But it's looking more and more like we're not going to get this other video today. And I don't want to drag this on too long. We just wanted to, get on here and show you guys what Sora 2 is all about and have some fun with it. And that way, if any of you are getting set up and run into the same kind of problems we did, you're able to chase it all down. Speaking of which, chase us down and chase down the Neuron AI on Sora 2 as soon as you get in, if you get a code. We're working to try to get some codes we could maybe share with some audience members. So, keep your eyes posted on the Neuron newsletter for the next few days. We might have something for you. Still a little up in the air. But yeah, that's it for today.
Thanks everybody. Thanks for watching.
Yeah, please take a minute to like and subscribe to everything, and we appreciate you. Farewell for now, humans.